Welcome everyone to the Mile High City with mile high expectations and a mile high standard to maintain in the wake of an NBA championship. Denver taking on Golden State, the last two NBA champions going head to head here tonight at Ball Arena. The Warriors led by the ethereal, heavenly shooting of Steph Curry, who continues to amaze from behind the three-point arc. And another two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic, continues to redefine the center position, one triple-double at a time. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Wednesday, presented by State Farm, and the first meeting of the season between these two teams. Tell everybody, I'm Mark Jones.
6 made threes a game, leads the league in that category, and Nikola Jokic leading the NBA in paint points per game. Here you see the raw stats. The thing that really jumps out, Mark, is the efficiency. No one in NBA history has averaged this amount of points on this level of efficiency in a full season. And both these guys doing it early.
These two teams have a little bit of history. It was the Warriors that eliminated Joker and the Nuggets 2 years ago in the conference semifinals. And of course, last year, Denver running the table, winning the NBA championship, their first in franchise history. There's a look at the starting lineups. Curry, Thompson, Wiggins, Saric in place of Draymond Green, Looney on the front line, Jackson, Caldwell Pope, Michael Porter Jr., who's been playing well. A whistle and a foul. Gonna go against the Nuggets, and Reggie Jackson, his first.
And you see here, when you put 2 on the ball, Denver's gonna swing that thing. Michael Porter Jr. with his second 3 of the first. What a start for Michael Porter Jr. Knocks down a couple threes and then gets the yam. Finds him for the easy 2.
The Warriors bench coming to the rescue here. Outscoring the Nuggets bench 8-1 and bringing them to within 5 when we come back. That'll do it for the first 12 minutes. Denver jumped out to a double-digit lead, and then the Warriors bench brought them back to within 5. As far as Denver's concerned, though, Michael Porter Jr. got them out of the gate, did the heavy lifting offensively. And when he wasn't working, the MVP was back after this. That's the one thing that Steve Kerr talked about, not wanting to happen, giving up easy layups like this.
Well, the initial defense is good, but once an offensive player gives up the ball, you got to stay with them. Steph Curry off to a slow start here, just 2 shot attempts in the first quarter, and some of that has to do with the off-ball defense of Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Here denying him as Steph runs through, he chases, he gaps the pick, and then here on dribble drag backdoor, a staple of this Golden State playbook. Kentavious just blows up the screen, forces the turnover, leads to a Michael Porter Jr. layup.
We're going to take a timeout. Back 3 Denver Nuggets, including Jokic, in double-figure scoring. Steph Curry got it going a little bit in the second quarter with 3 3-pointers. In this rematch between the last 2 NBA champs, Denver with the lead, 53-47. Halftime coming up. Everyone to NBA Wednesday, presented by State Farm on a beautiful night here in the Mile High City. Denver leading 53-47 as we get ready to start the third quarter of play in this matchup. JJ, the footwork is exacting and always pristine by Joker, right?
Well, Jokic didn't have his normal efficient half, but he still scored in a number of ways. Here, the D-cell Euro into the floater, and then the catch and go one-legged fall away. You like that one, Mark?
Love it.
The quick spin on the rookie Jackson Davis to draw the foul, and then here the mismatch with Saric, just forcing the issue, getting all the way to the cup.
And that's going to stay at this end. Denver basketball with 6:21 to go in the third quarter. Back with more right after this.
Coming in, I ain't doing no.
Folks, the inaugural NBA in-season tournament continues Friday night right here on ESPN. First, 7:30 Celtics making their group stage debut when they host the Nets. And that's followed by the Lakers and the Suns, both teams participating in their first in-season tournament games. I love the idea. I love the fact that they're juicing the early part of the NBA schedule, JJ, and we get a chance to see teams compete for. Jackson Davis took a hard fall, but he'll have an opportunity to give the visitors the lead with 28.7 to go in the period.
Coming in, I ain't doing no bitch woman. Back with another one, I thought she said.
To the game brought to you by State Farm and the two-time MVP giving the Warriors some work here, JJ.
Well, look, give Kevon Looney a lot of credit. He's been asked to guard Nikola Jokic in single coverage for most of the night. Held him to 6 for 16 in the first half. Jokic had his way in the third, but even there.
And that's going to do it for the first 36 minutes. The Warriors battle back to take a 2-point lead with 12 minutes to go. With Curry on the bench, Golden State comes back. The Warriors trying to close out this 4-game road trip on a successful note. A couple of MVPs going head-to-head when we come back in the final 12 minutes. Michael Porter Jr. making a stand defensively.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Norwich and Looney. Reigning champions up by 3. As the Warriors bench outscoring the Nuggets and Malone's bench 38-9 when we come.
But clearly didn't go their way. Denver up 1, under 4 to go.
Objection sustained. Hey, the inaugural NBA in-season tournament continues Friday night on ESPN. Can't wait. First, 7:30, JJ Redick, my colleague tonight, will be calling that Celtics group debut game against the Nets when they host Brooklyn. That's followed by the Lakers and the Suns. Adoring fandom here at Ball Arena as they win the battle between the last 2 NBA champions. They swept the season series against the Warriors last year. The Warriors will head home and have a very auspicious home schedule and a stretch of games. The final score, once again, Denver wins it 108-105, and that's all here from Denver. For JJ Redick and Ross, Golden, Woody, and our entire talented crew behind the camera you never get a chance to see, I'm Mark Jones as we send it to Sports Center with Scott Van Pelt.
Back in slow motion. Trophies for team.